Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMG Let's Play of Unheard. When we left off, we finally solved the theater murder, and we're gonna start another one, which I probably won't be able to solve in one go. That's a lot of bathrooms.
The four events you just examined all happened in the past.
Yeah, this is where it gets real.
Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a current
But I got a feel for it now. I think I'm okay.
This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital, rather than a police station.
A mental explosion.
It's, how should I put it? Peculiar.
Yeah, do I need to use my little gray cells?
A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded.
Oh, we're gonna start hearing stuff.
And there were complications.
Cool, we're gonna start hearing stuff. Okay. 15 minutes! I'm gonna be able to listen to this like twice.
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira.
Okay, Elvira, I need as many names as I can.
This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah, I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Okay.
Aha, yeah.
Oh, administrator, so you're the director. Got it, because it's a mental facility.
About that.
Uh-huh.
We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a mental incident.
I feel like eventually there's going to be fake names that are given until you follow somebody around.
Institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out searching, but often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head, then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Really?
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow.
It wasn't.
In this profession, you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. Roar with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public. Take us inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates. And get us their files.
Interview? You want to talk to them?
I don't think they can have jobs.
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist.
We do.
This way, please.
It's window break.
This is where the patient escaped. Be careful of the glass on the floor.
Ah, so much.
I need to see this patient's file.
You mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
No.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip.
It's like the director's really shady right now, right? He's like, oh, you don't need the files. I have it all memorized. Got it memorized?
All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to greet you earlier, I forgot to lock it behind me.
No.
Oh, don't worry.
I don't believe you.
I've been here the whole time.
No.
I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check
No one
inside.
else escaped. Are you really the director?
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for. Wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be.
Okay.
Saves us from having
But
to
what's his
hire more
name?
help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Okay. I'm writing down
Neither of these two are going to be any help.
their
Let's
numbers.
split up and canvass the rest of the place.
Because this was 27,
Hey, new arrivals.
right?
Pick your seat and sit down.
As order. He thinks he's a 27 has
Yeah,
a
27. Okay.
He's here.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Twisted, cruel production.
We're the actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients here?
Oh, God. Oh, God. My stomach. Sorry. I gotta go.
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit back down.
Dang.
You can leave when I say you can leave,
Aw.
which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions.
Name?
Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing.
What is happening?
Just makes the audience feel off.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director. Believe it or not, he suffers from something called the Truman Show delusion. In his mind, he's making a masterpiece.
Okay, so 49 is the director, 27 is the caregiver, 42, is that right? I think. I got some of these numbers. My handwriting is wrong. It's wrong. It's bad. I don't know if I have 42 or not.
We're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along,
So does that mean the administrator's not Mr. Director and it's this guy?
he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better.
That is
You
Mr.
have
Director.
A quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive. Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation. You hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave!
Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot
Thief.
stop himself from
Okay.
stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
I didn't realize sticky fingers were a disease. But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose. This one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times.
Multiple
The
times.
sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see, always stealing old phones. The police found it so odd that they gave him
Wait.
a psychiatric evaluation. And wouldn't you know it?
That means he has to be klep, right? Kleptomaniac. Oh.
He was certifiable. So instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing
Yeah.
our best to treat them.
Let's check the next room.
The way I see it, officer, this wasn't that big of an issue to
Are
begin
you
with.
done, Tony?
No.
Tony.
Why is this room locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
I must warn you, this patient might be dangerous.
Nah, he's fine.
He suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right, just give me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one?
Yeah, this
not
administrator is really
This
weird.
will only take a second.
I'm just
I assure
saying.
you. Ah, here it is.
It's like, you don't know what key?
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait out here.
Flying fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in.
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down,
I love
sir.
it.
You get that fucking duck away from me. You hear? He fucked me up. I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat. You hear that, huh, Doc?
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
You got nothing here in between the two of you? You guys just awkwardly sit in silence? Really? After all that?
He's gone.
Fucking murder you.
Tell the doc.
He's just standing out here in silence.
We'll take it from here. You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing someone like him will help, but you're the police, not me. Just be careful.
Okay, bye.
He's gone. It's safe to
He's
talk
gone.
now.
Damn, Tony, my man. Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk.
What?
What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
So they're not actually
Jokes
cops.
aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients.
They said rabies, so I'm wondering if Ray is rabies.
Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said,
Okay.
though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find
I felt him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door.
Okay,
And if
Doc
all
is
the
George.
patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look at you,
I don't think it's gonna be that
Sherlock
easy.
McMurphy. All right,
Oh,
time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it.
okay.
Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klepp. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klepp is... how should I put it?
Steals everything.
He's definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
No wonder he tried to get close to me earlier. Bumped into me, actually. In fact, Wait, where's my phone? Jesus.
Big-time hitman got played by a small-time thief. Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way. Wanted to see our search warrant.
George, okay.
See if he's got the key on him.
There's a lot more people.
Found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4. You clean this up.
It's gonna explode.
On it.
You okay there, Elvira?
Hell if I know. Maybe one of the bigger ones?
Hello? Anybody in here?
We know you're... What? What?
Empty. He
All
escaped
done
them?
back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
What?
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time.
Have
Hell,
you?
I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed.
Uh-huh.
Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
Nah, it's a bomb.
A chest? Wait, don't touch it!
What the? A trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of
Yeah,
here.
maybe
Oh,
leave.
yeah. Because I can just waltz out of here looking like this.
All we need is a little improv. Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
When's the bomb?
Good idea.
Arrest? That's much.
We've got our man. Let's take him back to the precinct.
You got the wrong guy!
Move it!
I'm sick,
Now
I
can
tell
move.
you.
Quietly!
Can't do this to me!
The TV exploded? Okay. Definitely don't want to be here, so... I guess we'll see what, Klep and them are doing.
Hey, McMurphy! $300, pay up!
That'd have been way easier.
I know.
But you gotta
Wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shithole.
Hey, you want to do business with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat. All right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
Why am I trying so hard to listen to him when I can just rewind it and do it here?
So, all right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait,
Before you leave, do you know if they caught patient number 68 yet? The one who escaped.
Okay, 68.
not as far as I know.
What about the police? They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard
A siren earlier.
Perfect. Anyway.
Here's your phone.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we can do it.
Okay. You guys are gonna hang
What
out.
took you so long?
I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's
Lock what too?
I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of those brain goggles sound.
Hang on. Jennifer and Ray are in the bathroom?
I'll do it.
Okay, who's who?
What are you doing? Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing here? Who did this to you?
I'll explain everything later.
Okay.
Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her, too.
Dr. Jennifer? Doctor? Doctor, wake up!
You okay?
Where am I? What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there.
Go to the bathroom.
Wait, you weren't out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh? Hey, what are you...
Ray!
Oh.
What the fuck? You killed her!
She'll be fine.
What?
Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right?
Uh-huh.
I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic. So I didn't notice that the gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom.
What?
Then they dragged you in after I was tied up.
Jesus Christ. Then Nellie was in on this too? She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that, but I'm not taking any risks.
No.
They're all crazy. Who knows what they're capable of?
But what is it they're trying to do? And why didn't you call the police when you had the chance?
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, yeah, about that.
Oh, wait. Oh. God damn it, it's gone. Not my phone, something else. You know, caregivers aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know, that's the rule here.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do now, then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar. Oh, right. And Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
And all of them working together? They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying to do? Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know, they haven't left. All I could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
Nope. Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Then what do we do? It's only a matter of time before they find us here.
Honestly, I think the two of us can hold them off. Clep, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard.
Yeah,
but you
came
and
out of nowhere.
We'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak into the director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Hey, good idea.
Clep, where
Come
you
on.
going?
Let's go. Stay calm. We've got this. No looking around, just stay quiet and follow me.
Okay, so now I need to figure out... Elvira went this way, so let me see about this. Because there's a lot going on.
Are both of you patients here? Yes.
Speak for yourself. I ain't no lunatic. But you are. I told you I ain't.
What's going on here? Are you okay?
That must be
It was
Silver
my older
Spoon.
brother. He has mental problems. Shut up! I'm as sane as ever. You're the crazy one.
I'm crazy?
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All right, then. Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're in here for? I'm a reporter. Before you got sick, you mean. I
Okay.
actually did want to know what it was that got you committed.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Probably not.
Depends. Let me hear him first. I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I received a tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients. I disguised myself and checked into
So
investigate.
that's why I said who are the real mental patients, right? Because McMurphy is not. Nellie is not. Spoon probably is.
I've collected all the information I need, but now I can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings. What exactly have you found?
I'm gonna write sane.
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test.
Okay.
But it's not the TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people. After the test, patients' memories will be completely erased.
That's what Mr.
And
Director's
they're
talking about.
conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim they've been cured, but the truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, if you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to
So
get...
if that's the case, then that means Clet probably is conditioned in some way when he heard that alarm, because he goes towards the TV.
Get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my notes. I've got all the evidence right here.
Okay.
I gotta say, that sounds more like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes. Wow, don't skimp on details, do you?
Reporter.
Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? Like they're faking their illness? Yeah, me. And besides you? Honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's next step is to experiment on normal people. That's quite the theory. What about him, huh? Seems pretty legit. Schizophrenia, maybe. He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have
Okay.
multiple personalities. In his case, two. Huge difference between that and schizophrenia.
But he's Silver Spoon,
I
right?
see. That I'll have to remember. Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here? Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up. You don't believe me either, do you?
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
They're not cops. But
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of him.
Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
really?
Oh, yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
You move me.
I got nothing off of this
Water with a
yet.
heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just shut up. He told you not to tell anyone. All right.
Wow.
My lips are sealed.
What was that?
Be real. Sounds like it's coming from next door.
All of you are hearing things. Need to up your meds.
Thanks,
I'll go
Spoon.
check.
Okay.
To jail. Seriously, I have disassociated. She called you psychotic. She did not. Nellie said I have dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, but that's another crazy disease too. Whatever. I never liked her anyway. Nothing but BS coming out of her mouth.
Okay, I think Spoon
Once
is
I
actually...
inherit our old man's business and money, I'm gonna hire someone to cap her ass.
I think
Don't
he's
say
actually
things
crazy.
Like that. That's a one-way ticket to jail. Seriously, if you pin this all on me again, oh, boo-hoo!
Again?
As if you've never thrown me under the bus. You were a brat when we were little, and you're a brat now! Oh, what's a couple of misdemeanors? The old man will forgive me over time. Besides, once you're put away for life, I'll be the only heir. I'll have a proper business to run. Get out of here! What the hell do you know about running a business? All I'm saying is leave me out.
Leave us alone.
Got it? Then get the fuck out! Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did! I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it! You're a complete schizo! Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there, too. Your company? When did it become your company?
All right, guys.
Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well,
They're planning a
how
coup.
The police knew to show up at just the right moment, you know? Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then? Well, this could turn out bad for us. If the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer? No, I can't be her. I stole a phone.
What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here.
He did both.
Recent calls.
McMurphy.
Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't just do that. We don't know who it'll call.
What?
Then what are you looking at me for?
Hand it over. And whose phone is
Yeah,
this?
he stole everybody's.
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police? How many other phones have you stolen?
A couple.
I don't got any more phones, but I do have this. You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote? Got it from Ray earlier. It looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand.
It looks like a phone.
I couldn't resist. That a police siren?
Which part of stick to the script don't you understand? If you would have just followed your lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here, our plan is ruined.
all our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
Make it happen.
All right, all right.
Okay.
That's odd. We've been here for a while now, but there's been no sign of Nellie.
There was some kind of weird sound earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed the... Wait. To the bathroom, you said?
Kaboom! Okay.
It was to the bathroom. There's this thing called a remote.
We'll see what's happening here, and then I'll stop this episode, I guess.
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before
Emily.
you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
Can't do this to me!
Oh, so Emily's the one who caused it to go off. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Like I said, I knew it was gonna be another two-parter because there's just so much to go through, right? We still have people we haven't even identified yet, so it's gonna be interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's go.